Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping over here to do a general reading to let you know that I did the cardinal fixed immutable signs for the next couple of days on my other channel. Normally I do it on this channel. And I did share in the community section. But what I usually do when I'm working on those here, then after I'm finished, I'll jump on my other channel and do a general reading and just let them know that all of them are down there. So I did it the other way this time, but I'm just jumping in here. Those of you who missed it in the community section, they're down below. They're very profound people. They are very profound. They really are. And something huge is fixing to take place in a very big way. It's exciting to me. It really is exciting to me. It's also very humbling energy. If you are new, my channel is very intense, and we look at the truth from every angle, and we look at the good, the bad, the ugly. You'll just have to learn me as we go. And I'm not ashamed of Jehovah, who is Yeshua, in whom the world calls Jesus Christ. And he's coming, people, he's coming. Something's finally arriving that's been taking a long time. It was so profound. Again, all of the readings were profound. Please go watch them all. The fixed sign reading, it was just something else. Y'all be patient with me. I slept last night, but I just went to bed really late. And obviously, a lot of people have had their mind just going off about a lot of things. And so I'm also one of them. I live in the same world as you do. And there's a lot going on. But anyway, so just be patient with me on this. But I don't have anything else to do. And like I said, I just want to jump over here and do a reading. Those of you who are returning, I appreciate you all being a part of this channel. The good, the bad, the ugly. Love is unconditional that way. Even if you got some real sharp energy sometimes, if it's for searching for the truth and uprightness, and you got, it in you to get up and roar and for truth's sake, and yet at the same time when you're working through something to be forgiving, that's great. Thanks for being that way in the earth. We should be that way in the earth. We should be that way in the earth. Some people are, some people aren't. So it is what it is. Anyway, see what's going on. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. Shove every nasty thing down to the pit of hell where it belongs. I just thank you for clear messages, for truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What do you want to bring out here? I just heard Jehovah say, why do you hate? Why do you hate? Obviously that ain't for everybody, because not everybody hates. But somebody does. There's a king of wands coming out here. This is the lower version of the emperor, in which we've seen in those readings. If this king of wands is in the upright, he's lovely, he's very spiritual. And he's very warm and charismatic and motivational, and he just get up and he's got it together. He's very managed, and if not, and he'll get up, fight as well. And if not, then he is a nasty energy. He's just nasty. He's in witchcraft, and I'll put a spell on you in my intention, and hey baby, let me pull down my britches, and I'll be the other man for you as well. That's what that is in the negative of that card. It's big energy. Either way, it's spiritual. Either way, it's fire. What else would I bring out here, Jehovah? This could be your father. It could be a boss. It could be a family member. It's a people card. It's a people card. So we have two people cards here. The Knight of Cups. Could be dealing with somebody a little younger than you. It's not a match if I want to look at it that way. One's a king, one's a knight. But this is also the law. This also could go to the law as well. It could be anybody. Something's very much emotional. This is creative energy as well, where the sun's at right now. I think Pisces hold that in the deck. It doesn't really matter who you are. We all have this energy in us. Emotion. There's something steamy out here. There was a war type energy all over the place in the mutable sign reading, so it is here. This is also about falling in love. If that's just real passionate, falling in love energy, somebody did want to get married to somebody in the other. So the Hermit really wants to be seen today. It really wants to be seen today. I guess we'll take all these. Putting a judgment on something here. Something has been filthy, dirty in some areas of some people's life. And this is about high volume wisdom in a very big way. That could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, a tax collector. Just you going within and really listening. It's a snake in the basket, though. The Five of Pentacles is here. Feeling insecure about something. What are you feeling insecure about? Or that can be a forgiveness card. This is about throwing people out. The Magician is here. Well, look, people, when I first started the readings this morning, I did not upload it, but the offline people, I guess if they're still watching, the Magician and the Hermit was out there together with the Moon. It was real. That's intense energy. Because if that's all in the negative, that's like slimy, like I'm going to catch you up. And I'm nothing but manipulative. And I'll lay down a foundation. Because this is the Aleph head, laying down foundations to hunt somebody down. That's crazy. If something came out in the fixed sign readings talking about those who laid the foundations of deceit. That's just like that. Something's going to happen. Or you can get up here and have everything that you need and heal something, because this could be real big healing energy. And be fair with something. We have the Six of Cups as well, which makes 7 cups. There's a consequence if you don't do something in an upright fashion. That's 7 cups. That's also about dreaming again. Having a new dream, to get up and be inspirational within something. That's a forgiveness. That's a return for some type of situation. There is a victory here. The Chariot is here. That's also a cutting implement in the Hebrew, and it can also represent war type energy, but this is a victory, which means something will be over. Okay, this is a new beginning with the Magician to produce something. So the Z and the A and the T, well, we have a zit type energy. Some people dealing with their teenagers, or something that happened when you were a teenager. Maybe somebody you went to high school with. We often have that come out. Some type of travel energy is here. Also pulling down the mind, having to pull it down. We're really seeing that for the next couple of days in those readings. Let's just take some words here. But we do have a return and a forgiveness. Your children, your parents are here. A blast from the past. Like I said, if you're dealing with somebody that's a little younger than you, or, you know, knew your parents, this is a father figure, then it is. It's something on a travel trip is here. Somebody needs to heal something, put a judgment on something that got really bad. Okay? You don't forgive, you're not going to be forgiven. But these cards can go to forgiveness. It just shows how bad it got. Somebody's just been in nostalgia about it. And some people have been trying to be fair, and some people acting like they don't care. We got somebody up here in spotlight as well, with the Magician leading clans of people. The King of Wands is also somebody who's known in spotlight. Okay, maybe it's a football player. I don't know. We had literally a football player that came out in the reading. Yoba, what do you want to say? Tears. It's crying energy. And Yova's going to wipe our tears away from all the oppression. Get ready, because we're getting ready to go to war. But this is a victory here, and so if that's just showing that it's already, something's over here, then it is. Or maybe we are. I mean, we've already been in war. There's tears here. Yeshua said when he came back, though, and that Revelation 1 came out, he is opening and shutting a door, people. He really is. It was huge energy in the fixed sign. So whatever that means, some people have already been in war, some people are ending it. I guess it really just depends, because of forgiveness. If somebody don't forgive, then apparently it's gonna make some people get up and go, okay, well then we'll just take it out then, because you don't want to mess with Yeshua, people. You don't want to mess with Yeshua, because we are fixing to go to war. If you want to look at it as looking at the zodiac. As the first house, as the emperor, he showed himself there. He represents war. He's fixing to come through the door. And he don't lose, because it's a victory here. It's huge. It's huge, people. It's huge. Yova's really speaking profoundly. There's a fear and a terrifying tremble, and somebody's been afraid, or something that's caused somebody to be afraid. Well, perfect love casts out fear. Let us not be in fear, Jehovah. Whatever's fixing to take place, shelter your people. I woke up the other day and Jehovah had that old song running through me, sheltered in the arms of God. And we are, regardless of what's taking place. If we live or we die, it's important that we have our soul. Because some people literally, they're going to die and they're going to hell. They're going to Sheol. They ain't getting up. Regardless what's taking place or what's fixing to take place or what's fixing to end or whatever, it's all for His glory, and the sting of death won't get you. What I mean is you won't feel it. Jehovah will protect you, even though this is about protection as well. There's been a bastard here. This goes back to the devil energy, though, because the devil would represent a bastard child. Those people who are involved with the mark of the beast and all that kind of crap, they're the sons of Belial. Okay, and they are going to go to battle because they've been in the valley of decision for a while. Jehovah's bringing everybody in, like He stated. It's profound, people, what's coming out. Put on therefore as the elect of Jehovah, holy and beloved, compassion, kindness, humbleness of mind. We've seen a lot of mind stuff. We've seen a lot of stuff about forgiveness. It's here as well. If you don't forgive, man, it ain't going to be good for you people. It's just not. If you can't, I guess you can't. You'll just meet your own fate. It is what it is at that point, because some people are going to meet that. Because the word of the Lord is not going to return to Him void. But if you ain't going to forbear one another and forgive, it says, then, again, you lost. You're not on the winning side. You're just not. There's a lot of money here. There is a lot of money. And the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? Jehovah says that somebody's not, that somebody and He Himself is not interested in the liar, and the truthful are favored. This will go back to favor. This is like luck. Because this goes back to the truth and to your family. This would be like the 4th house and the 9th house together that makes that, which is, it really doesn't matter because we all have this in our chart. I'm not even going to say it because it really doesn't matter. Just, if you're in the truth, you're in the truth. If you're not, you're not. We have a postal worker energy here as well. Well, we already know about the postal services and stuff. To pierce, and a dagger energy is here. To pierce through with a sword or a sharp object. Okay, Jehovah stated the other day that the sword was coming. This is a cutting implement, people. It's coming. He also stated that some people of His house would also die in honor with that as well. And we also have people that are going to be thrust through because they just went out and just did murdering that way. We're in war. But if you are in the upright, you won't lose your soul. You won't. To dream. Okay, again. To dream again. Okay? A passing thought is here. We get a lot of mental stuff that's been coming out. A lot. Jehovah Jireh is going to supply for your bills today. That also came out in I don't know if it was a general reading or if it actually did come out in the mutable sign. So we have mingle and mixture or liquor or wine. If we're talking about prophecy, and we are on my channel, Jehovah stated that He was going to give 2 cups to the whore energy in that prophecy. Okay? Or something happened when somebody was drinking, or something happened with whatever and caused the war. I'm not sure. For some people that might be the case. Or somebody did something and then caused somebody to be sad and mix some drinks and just be upset. I mean, it could go either way. It really could go either way. But Jehovah's going to supply. He will supply. What further energies do you want to bring out here? The pentacle, the money, the contract is here. Or mail, the postal work. We have a lot of money out here, it's stated. There's fortune here. Travel. The wheel itself is here. Luck. This is the first letter of Jehovah's name. It's his arm, and it's coming. It's salvation energy. It's coming. There's a victory, regardless if we're going to war, if it's stopping. Something's changing. Something is changing here. There's a lot of fortune. And Jehovah says, I'm going to supply your needs today, because he's going to come up in here and do something. Fortune, fortune, fortune. So that's why I go back to business here. Some people are poor in their spirit and they're insecure because they got tears because of things that have taken place. But there's grace if you do the right thing. Some people are going to be able to walk away and be cleansed, and they're going to be able to dream again. Because some people are going to just say, I just wanted you to do the right thing the whole time. I just wanted you to do the right thing. Enjoy your life. Just give me what's mine and let Jehovah be your judge. Some people will walk that way. They will. The King of Wands really want to come out twice. He's here and here. And this lion here has a chain on it. Somebody's able to pull that thing back. We do have, so the Tower is here. There have been sexual things and a paradigm shift and an aha moment, and somebody also having a disaster. We had 9/11 energy coming out in just a couple different cards. I made it, you know, if we're dealing with things that have taken place on 9/11 for some people, just because it's here, it's just hitting me that way. Then I guess something's here. But this also eyewitness to something. This is the letter Ein, which is the eyeball. Okay, we got physicians. Maybe somebody is a ophthalmologist. I'm not sure. Somebody's seen something sexually with somebody. Then they did. There was money around some type of situation. Something was filthy and nasty about that. And it caused a war or whatever the crap it was. Travel's really here. Travel situation. Something happened on the trip. And somebody knows about this, is knowing something, and it's like, oh my God. And it's just a shift. So maybe you drive a standard, I'm not sure. But when the enemy comes in like a flood, Jehovah will raise up a standard against him. And here comes the fire flood. A fire flood. There was fire everywhere. There really was. And I spoke about how Jehovah had Moses take his wand and throw it down. We got the snake here that the hermit holds as well. And Jehovah's fixing to throw his wand down and eat up all them other snakes, just like the Revelation says it well. He's mixing his two cups. That also go back to heirs to kingdom, because that'd be like the temperance card there. It's huge energy, people. What's coming out here for us? Jewels and crystals and riches. There's been theft here. Yes, there has been. And Jehovah said, I'm going to bring it all back. There's a lot of fortune here. All right, guys. All those other readings are down below. Until next time, shalom.